And then they sometimes will give you a heads up as to warrant so they don't raid your client at work, or if you have that, I find that there's kind of this switch with law enforcement once I get involved. It becomes a little less aggressive from their end because they understand that this person is taking it so serious that they went and hired counsel at this point, and that they are going to be checked if they are doing anything kind of the wrong way or they stray away from what proper procedure is. So I find that most of the time, whenever I step in, law enforcement is usually friendlier with me than they were with my client when they were calling them initially.
That's fair. And I think the law enforcement speaking with defense attorneys, there are a lot of different approaches and angles, right? You expect from movies and TV that the defense attorney's coming in all hot. I'm invoking my client's rights, figure it out, pound sand. In reality, we want to know what's going on. The law enforcement officers can tell us what's going on. They can give us the breakdown of what their case is, what the investigation is. And oftentimes there is going to be a point where we do need to coordinate something with law enforcement so they know there's a professional on the other line that I'm coordinating with. If a client has to turn themselves in or if there has to be evidence turned over, etc. That can be coordinated between the officer and the defense attorney, and that makes the process less hostile and a lot less dangerous. Because if you can coordinate when your client is going to be turning themselves in, that avoids them being arrested and something potentially bad happening during that arrest. We see that all the time, that arrest warrants being served, things happen left and right.